You endure what is unbearable, and you bear it. That is all. Sometimes, the best of God's gifts arrive by the shattering of all the window panes. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. Do not fear the thorns in your path, for they draw only corrupt blood. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. What keeps life fascinating is the constant creativity of the soul. To become a lifelong reader, one has to do a lot of varied and interesting reading. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. That knowledge, which stops at what it does not know, is the highest knowledge. If I had it all to do again, there would be more bodies. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. Everything is hard before it is easy. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. Everything you do doesn't have to be seen or heard. People who fit don't seek. The seekers are those that don't fit. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Life is not measured by what you have. It's measured by what you give. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. You will always find an answer in the sound of water. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. Make your lives a masterpiece. You only get one canvas. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. A person's limitations are only measured by their drive to succeed. People who belittle people will belittle people and will accomplish very little. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. What cannot be said, above all, must not be silenced, but written. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. It was always the becoming he dreamed of, never the being. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Spies are a most important element in water because on them depends an army's ability to move. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. To bear and not to own, to act and not lay claim, to do the work and let it go, for just letting it go is what makes it stay. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. To know that we know what we know, and that we do not know what we do not know, that is true knowledge. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. I don't paint dreams or nightmares. I paint my own reality. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. There's nothing you can't do if you want it bad enough. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. It is man's natural sickness to believe that he possesses the truth. In fact, the truth cannot be communicated until it is perceived. Man is no longer an artist. He has become a work of art. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching, doing as you say you would do. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. Our ability to adapt is amazing. Our ability to change isn't quite as spectacular. If you believe you can, you might. If you know you can, you will. Go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Just be real. It saves everyone's time. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. In order to change the world, you have to get your head together first. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. You never fail until you stop trying. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it.